2024년 6월 18일 저녁 7시 유타주 워싱턴시티에서 살인사건이 발생했습니다.
I need an officer to if there's gunshots.
Okay, is somebody shot?
I think so.
Was something shot at your house?
Yes, I think my parents were shot upstairs.
Well, what would you like to say to the prosecutor?
I want the death penalty via fire squad and I want it in written notice.
Come to us! Come to us! Walk to us! Go down on your knees. Go down on your knees. Put your hands on the ground in front of you.
Do you remember how many shots you fired at your mom?
Let's see. This is 12 clips, so it wasn't full clip, so probably 3 rounds less.
Okay, do you remember if the first round hit her?
They all hit her and didn't see it. That's why I shot so many times,
You
because
couldn't see it.
it just went right through her.
Okay.
And so I made sure she was dead, so I shot at her again and again.
처벌 실화냐?
My neighbors just came running down the road yelling, call 911 for gunshots. And there's a yellow Kia Soul that just drove away from their house. I don't know what's going on. Go in the house!
I need an officer to if there's gunshots.
Okay, is somebody shot?
I think so.
Was something shot at your house?
Yes, I think my parents were shot upstairs.
Did someone come into your house to shoot?
Yes, I think it was my brother.
What's your brother's name?
His name is Colin. He goes by Mia.
You're not able to go check if your parents are, or what their status might be?
No, I can't check anything right now. We ran away.
직접 신고 전화를 건 건 이 집 아들 콜이었습니다. 부모님이 총에 맞은 것 같다고, 그리고 쐈다면 그건 자기 동생일 거라고 말합니다. 그는 바로 28살 미아 트로이 베일리였습니다. 그리고 몇 분 뒤 또 하나의 신고가 걸려옵니다. 발신자는 다름 아닌 그 동생 미아의 휴대폰이었습니다.
911, what is the
The owner of this iPhone was in a severe car crash and is not responding to their phone. The emergency location is...
Police department! Police department!
In your basement? Just right here? We got a neighbor saying there's a male who ran into his basement. He doesn't know who he is.
Sounds like they're on the phone with 911.
They're both
I think
downstairs.
they're afraid.
Okay.
They're downstairs.
Come outside! Police department! Come outside with your hands up! Let's get cover back here. If you're in the basement, step outside! See, what I don't understand is why they would come down here and lock themselves in. Yeah. Come outside with your hands up! I got contact with the male. Come outside with your hands up! They got their hands up. All right, sir. Are you Corey?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna pat you down real quick, okay?
현장에 도착한 경찰은 지하실에 숨어있던 코리 부부를 잠시 용의자로 오인했습니다. 신원을 확인한 뒤에야 코리는 그날 상황을 털어놓기 시작합니다.
So this is son, not our suspect. We're looking for Colin.
Yeah.
Colin. Okay.
Any idea where he'd be headed at? He started pounding on our door as soon as we were going out the window, so I have no idea. I don't even know how he got here.
So he doesn't live here.
He has a protective order against him already.
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you.
I don't think.
They're deceased, both of them. Okay? I'm gonna let you deal with that, okay?
Okay.
Do you need something right now? I mean, we have a victim's advocate we can call out for you.
I don't even know where to begin with this.
No, I know.
Until he's found, I don't know where to go that would be safe at this point.
Corey, how long ago did this happen?
Like 20 minutes ago. That tops. That's why I had a protective order against him, so he couldn't get a gun.
So, Corey, I know this is the hardest thing you've ever done, right? I need you to tell me what happened today.
So, me and my wife were downstairs watching a show.
Okay.
All I know is I heard shooting upstairs, and then my mother yelling and screaming, and then I locked the door to our room, and I started opening the window, and I got her out and got myself out. By the time we were climbing out the window, he was pounding on my door trying to open it, and then I heard gunshots at my door there. So I think he's trying to shoot the door open or something like that, or try to shoot in where we were. He's schizophrenic. He's been going through a lot of issues lately and transitioning. Apparently he was supposed to do some surgery or something. I haven't been keeping up on what's going on with him too much, but it got canceled and he thinks it was their fault. So
what does he drive?
he drives a yellow Kia Soul.
We're looking for him.
We're never gonna be safe. How are we gonna go to work if he can't be anywhere? Is there any place we can stay? I don't feel safe. I want to take hiding somewhere. I knew he was going to do something like that one day.
위층에서 총성과 어머니의 비명이 들리자마자 방문을 잠그고 창문을 넘었다고 했습니다. 누군가 방문을 열려 했고 실제로 문을 향해 총알이 날아왔다고 말이죠. 그러면서 동생의 사정도 함께 털어놓습니다. 성전환 과정 중이었고 최근 수술이 취소됐다는 이야기였습니다.
I have that car pulling up at this time, and then these guys come running down at 7:12. So I can show you the full footage if you want.
Yeah, are you able to capture that or screenshot it?
I screenshot.
Or however you could do to share it?
Yeah, I think I screenshot it. I think I could share this video too if I can download it.
Okay, yeah, if you could send those over, that'll be great. And then
Yeah, because we heard it, and I watched him drive off that way, but I don't.
he did drive off that way?
Yeah, he went that direction. I'm not sure.
Okay. So was that him arriving or leaving?
Arriving at 6:58, he passes our camera.
6:58?
Yeah. And then they are running down yelling shots fired at 7:02.
이틀 뒤 확보된 이웃집 CCTV가 정확한 시각을 알려줍니다. 저녁 7시 2분, 총성과 함께 코리 부부가 밖으로 뛰쳐나오는 장면이었습니다. 경찰이 신호를 쫓아 도착한 곳엔 정작 미아가 없었습니다. 휴대폰만 길가에 버려진 채였죠. 두 사람은 이미 죽었고 범인은 차를 몰고 사라졌습니다. 경찰이 가장 먼저 찾은 건 미아를 아는 사람들이었습니다.
So I just wanted to kind of talk with you real quick and see when the last time you talked with Mia was. And
5:47, I called her because her mother had called my mom, our mom, and they have not had a great relationship. And I said, "What's going on?" And she said, my mom, she's very upset that her mom had called the hospital and put off her sex change operation. So she ranted a little bit about that, and then she said, "I'm sorry, Aunt, I shouldn't yell at you." And I said, "That's okay." I mean, it was a very, calm, fairly normal conversation.
Okay, so nothing, she wasn't acting super crazy or upset, anything that would make you concerned that something like this was going to happen?
No. A couple weeks ago, she went into the hospital to get her meds fixed around. And she came out, but she's always been very docile around us. But, we completely call her Mia, and her sex change is fine. She doesn't have the things with us she had with her parents or whatever.
Yeah, can you help me, can you describe that a little bit? Help me understand her relationship with her parents?
Well, she had the incident with her brother, and then they, took out the restraining order, so she had to leave, and she's kind of just been here, there, and everywhere, not, and I don't really know because I haven't had a relationship with my sister in 2 years, so I never talked to her. I have no idea how often. I know she talked to her dad more than her mom, but I don't know. Last I heard, the dad was taking her up for her sex change operation. Now, that's what she told me, that dad was going to drive her up and stay with her. The next thing I knew, it was off, and I just heard that today, so I don't know when that happened.
Mia's aunt says her son might know more about Mia's state of mind. The detective reaches out to him.
I was given your name and number, told to call, and you might have more information as far as Mia's possible location, where she's been, what her mind frame has been, what her mental state has been recently, what she's upset about right now, that kind of thing. What can you kind of help me? Do you know where she's staying?
She was staying with me until last night.
How long had she been staying with you?
Just a couple days, 4 days maybe.
How's she been the last few days? Like, anything,
delusional and paranoid, mentally ill.
그날 저녁 통화했다는 이모는 어머니가 병원에 전화해 수술을 미뤘다는 사실을 전합니다. 그 일로 미아가 화가 나 있었다고 했습니다. 다만 걱정할 만한 낌새는 없었다고, 평소와 다르지 않은 통화였다고 말이죠. 비슷한 시각 경찰은 신고받은 노란색 기아를 발견하고 차를 세웁니다. 하지만 엉뚱한 차였습니다.
Hello, my name is Officer Radke of St. George PD. The reason I pulled you over is just because we had a suspicious vehicle in the area, and it was a yellow Kia, so it matched the description.
Oh, okay.
Do you have any weapons or anything in the car?
No.
No? Just because the vehicle we're looking for, someone threw a phone out. So, what's your mom and dad's name? Do you have a mom and dad? Are they still alive? No. I think this is not the right vehicle. Wrong yellow Kia.
같은 시각 다른 팀은 미아가 얼마 전까지 살다 쫓겨난 집을 찾아갑니다. 한동안 불안정한 상태였고 수면제를 과다 복용한 적도 있다고 전합니다.
When she did live here, then she did some funny things. And you probably read up. Have you read up on her?
No, not really. If you could give us some
The
background.
background is she used to live here before she got evicted.
Okay.
She took something.
Okay.
A little bit too much of some kind of sleeping pill or something like that. So hopefully you guys find her.
그날 밤 경찰은 미아를 2번 발견하고 2번 다 놓칩니다. 리버로드를 걷다 발각되자 미아는 허리춤에서 총을 꺼내 머리에 겨눈 채 숲을 속으로 사라졌습니다. 라이플과 방패, 저격수, 상공의 열화상 헬기와 드론까지 동원됐습니다. 그 끝에 다시 위치를 찾아냈지만 돌아온 건 또 한 번 머리에 겨눠진 총구였습니다.
I can see the gun in the waistband. She puts a bitch on her. She takes off running here. So we come in here and she puts a gun to her head. She never pointed at us. And then she just slowly started walking like, oh, there's no houses. We'll just keep following her. And then next thing you know, we see house and she takes off running.
When we rolled up, she had the gun in her back waistband. She pulled it out, put it to her head, continued walking, running from us.
They haven't located her vehicle. No, they just saw her walking with a gun. But who else would be just walking down the street with a gun to their head? Unless it's that other suicidal from an hour ago.
We're going to go over here so we can see up this road.
Unit 21 at this private road.
Hey, since it sounds like we've got a lot of areas covered, why don't we get someone on a PA and just start giving verbal commands? See if we can't just get her to come out with her hands up at least.
Mia, we need you to comply with us, please. This is the St. George Police Department. We need you to put your hands up, hands clear, and slowly walk towards the headlights, please.
When the officers caught him last night at midnight 30, put the gun to his head and started wandering off down in towards some houses.
Oh,
and,
so they actually saw him?
Oh, they saw him. Yeah, they were giving the commands, and he put the gun to his head and took off. And they lost sight of him, trying to get a perimeter, but he got through.
It's not a dog deal anymore. He's armed. We won't send a dog in.
We need that damn helicopter up
I know.
there to find us where she's at. I can't believe the helicopter hasn't picked her up yet.
I know. I mean, you would think she would stand out in a circle full of heat signatures.
Let's hope that chopper finds something.
What was he saying about his flare initially?
It has to get warmed up.
Oh.
It doesn't just flip on like a light switch. Well, as it warms up, it gets better and better. That's run through the hole. He showed us it when we were at the marathon.
Yeah.
In a lot of cases, if it's cold enough, you can watch their footprints because they leave body heat behind.
This whole bottom is thick brush, so nothing really showing up other than, again, those heat sources that could confirm. If she was to hunker down in there and not move, it'd be hard to verify. We can stay above for however much longer we have fuel for it. Check anywhere else you want us to check.
I got two pretty solid heat signatures there and there. And one's like right in the center of that big thick brush. Neither one was moving. So she's either still hunkered down or she's shot.
Yeah, we spoke with Jay. Jay told us to tell you to put down the weapon and come out. Turn yourself in to us. Jay is really worried about you. He's really worried about your safety. We want you to put down the weapon and come out. Attention in the area! Police Department K-9 unit! A police dog will be sent to search the area. Call out now and make yourself known. If you do not call out, you may be found getting injured by a police dog. Final warning! Police Department K-9 unit!
He says now that it's lighter, he thinks it's just a piece of plywood that fell off of the tree stand there.
You can confirm that one there? Yeah, so the dog just pulled off right off the trail and
And it just sat there. It's pretty thick. Too thick for the dog.
One of the two homicides. And the weapon. He should have never left our eyes. But now we're in this situation where innocents is in danger next to houses. With the person who's killed wanted.
I got people approaching me and texting me all afternoon like, hey, what's the deal with that active shooter in Washington?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I get a phone call. We're in the middle of all this shit going on, and I get a call from dispatch, and I think they have some information for me. I answer it, and it's the fucking news. They transferred them to my cell phone.
SWAT literally took 2 firefighters with no vests on, no guns, and just casually walked them right where he was last known.
What was the reason for that?
Then,
this is the St. George Police Department. We need you to cooperate with us. You're under arrest. Please put your hands up, have your hands cleared, walk towards the headlights slowly. Please comply.
Mia, stop right there!
Let's talk about it!
You can't let him get down with Mia, stop right there!
LT, he's walking towards a house. What do you think? He goes towards that house. Do you want us to take him out? No communication. Just gun to the head.
Now we can't see. We need lights.
Damn it.
So we lost her in this yard here?
She went on the left side, somewhere around there.
다음 날 아침 미아를 발견했다는 신고가 접수됩니다. 그런데 그곳은 밤새 경찰이 뒤지던 수색구역이 아니었습니다. 세인트 조지 신전 인근 다이너소 크로싱이라는 낯선 동네였습니다.
From that homeowner, noticed underneath the trailer, she moved quite a ways. If she ditched her car down in desert color, she walked all the way up here last night.
Oh, because somebody walked out and saw her underneath the trailer.
Yeah.
Spooked her.
The person was underneath the truck, kind of
like rolled under the trailer.
Yeah,
behind
rolled
the
under
truck,
the trailer behind the truck,
which
hiding.
is not normal.
And then was kind of looking towards me. I was backing away, but I spooked the person. And so then they got out and started walking. So I waited a bit and then started walking slowly after them. As we got to about here, the person kind of jogged a little bit and then walked again around the corner, and that's where I lost the person. So
did you see weapons, anything?
I didn't see any weapons, no bags, no hat.
Everybody be quiet. We got verbal contact with the suspect.
From the second story, we can see the female. It's possible she's got a gun in her right hand, pointing it towards her head.
Drone has eyes on. She does have an object to her head. All units, if you see the drone, we're almost directly above her. She is laid completely on her side and has an object up to her head in brown shrubbery.
We're going to set a pink box on the brick wall. She is directly in front of that pink box on the ground.
Yeah, this is the St. George Police Department. If you come out of your hands up and comply, you will not be injured. Again, come out of your hands up, you are under arrest.
자기 집 트레일러 아래 누군가 웅크리고 있는 걸 알아챈 주민. 눈이 마주치자 미아는 몸을 일으켜 그대로 뛰기 시작했습니다. 얼마 지나지 않아 드론이 미아를 다시 포착합니다. 관목 사이에 옆으로 누워 총을 자기 머리에 겨눈 채였습니다. 그 순간 벽 너머에서 담담한 목소리가 들려옵니다. 협상관 타일러였습니다. 앞으로 1시간 남짓 미아를 계속 말하게 만드는 것이었습니다.
Mia, this is Tyler with the St. George PD. Can you hear me? Okay, Mia. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to help you through this. I know that you're going through a rough time right now, and that's okay. I'm here to help you out. We want to definitely come to a peaceful resolve. We don't want you to get hurt. We don't want any of us to get hurt. Need you to put the weapon down and put your hands up in the air so we can know that we can talk safely, okay?
총을 내려놓으라는 말에 미아는 뜻밖의 요구를 꺼내들었습니다. 검사를 불러 총사령으로 죽여달라는 것. 그것도 서면으로 남겨달라는 것이었습니다.
Well then, can you get the prosecutor?
Well, the prosecutor's not going to come out here, though.
He doesn't have to come out here.
Okay. Well, what would you like to say to the prosecutor?
I want the death penalty via fire squad, and I want it in written notice.
Oh, Mia, that hurts my heart that you want that. That you feel that that's your...
else to live for. And none of my fucking family believed me, or the fucking cops, or the goddamn hospital.
Mia, I believe you. I don't think that that's something that you would make up.
So you're saying, if I'm hearing you correctly, you're saying that you want the death penalty by firing squad?
I've been gone 3 weeks before the fucking incident.
협상관은 그와 다투는 대신 반복해서 나오는 단어 하나를 캐치했습니다. 그것은 수술이었습니다. 평생을 기다려온 수술이 취소된 그날을 미아는 마지막 희망이 사라진 순간이라 불렀습니다.
Why do you think I killed them over the fucking surgery? That was my last hope. Trust me, dude. I tried and tried and tried for over 7 years to get away from that shitty, abusive fucking family. I moved to Washington because I knew I was gonna either kill myself or kill somebody. And I needed to go.
So Mia, I'm just curious, how long have you wanted this surgery?
All my life.
All your life?
Yep.
So at what age did you...
2.
The age of 2?
They acted like they were not against it, but they were. Especially my mother. In the end, they couldn't do one right thing for me in their life. Instead, just inhibit me.
So I'm curious, how much does a surgery like that cost?
$30,000.
$30,000. Wow.
I had insurance. I had 2 letters of support. I had it with insurance, etc. I had all their requirements.
And what happened with that?
Well, the day I went to the hospital, apparently my mom called the hospital.
What did... So she called the hospital.
Yeah, before the surgery.
And what did she tell them?
I don't know exactly, but she basically said the social worker wouldn't say anything on that, but that she was against the surgery and that she shouldn't get it.
So did your mom admit to you that she called the hospital and told them that you shouldn't get the surgery?
I was pissed at her so much. I wanted her to call the hospital back and say I was fucking mad.
Wow,
and I lied.
That's absolutely terrible that the hospital would make a decision like that without...
Yeah,
without, more...
Because of all this gatekeeping bullshit.
지하실에 있던 형 부부를 향한 총격도 담담하게 인정했습니다. 주된 목표는 아니었지만 그 총알에 맞아 죽었어도 상관없었다고 말이죠.
Coming in, that there was no getting away with it.
That plane overhead makes it so I can't hear you.
The last resort. I knew I wasn't going to get away with it, no matter how well I did. Even if I were to put a silencer, even if I were to scrub the rounds and everything else. You may not know it, but I'm the person that thinks 10 to 20 steps ahead. How do you think I avoided you guys last night? I could have just killed myself and let those pieces of shit win, like everybody else in my life. But no, I wanted to drag them with me, killing my parents.
Do you still have the gun to your head, Mia?
Yep, I do.
You won't get the death penalty?
I don't want attempted murder when I shot at my brother. I'll take the 2 murders.
For all the people that say shit in the background, like, don't shoot to kill.
1시간 가까운 대화 끝에 협상관은 마지막 카드를 꺼냅니다. 검사가 대화할 의향이 있다는 것, 순순히 나오면 거칠게 다뤄지지 않을 거라는 약속이었습니다.
Excuses, they stink.
I just got word back from the prosecutor, and he says he's willing to talk,
no promises, but she needs you to give up first.
Prosecutor is here. His name is Jerry Jager, and he is more than willing to talk with him face to face, immediately upon their surrender. Immediately. They don't even have to go to jail first. Like
Jerry Jager, and I know Jerry Jager. I've worked with him several times. He'll give it to you straight. He's not going to lie. He's not going to BS you. Okay, what's plan B? You still want to get the surgery? Yeah, and remember what I said before. I had heard about prisons actually letting people get those surgeries, and actually in some of the cases the state paid for all of it. It sounded like you're worried about us like slamming you or something. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, Mia. And I know actually, that's something that we hear quite a bit, and that's totally understandable that you would have that fear. We're not going to tackle you. We're not going to throw you to the ground. Not going to beat you up. None of that. The officers have body cameras on them, and if that were to happen, believe me that I will make sure that gets taken care of, because that would be completely unacceptable. All right, so let's go ahead and start the plan. So first, just leave the gun on the ground. Let me know when you left it on the ground. It looks empty.
Yeah, we heard her racking rounds from the other side of the wall, so we weren't sure.
Yeah.
I think she said there was only one left, I believe, and she might have racked it out. Slides locked back, so I imagine she racked it out.
그리고 마침내 미아는 총을 내려놓습니다. 추가적인 총성 없이 사건은 그대로 종결되었습니다.
Come to us! Come to us! Walk to us!
Yep, stay out of the way for that clean up.
Walk to us!
All the way up. Stay out of the way for that clean up.
Walk to us! Keep your hands where I can see them!
Hey, I'm gonna pull him out right out here.
Yep, got it.
Go that way.
Come to me, come to me, come to me!
Take that hand up. Get that hands on.
Come on. Hey, go down on your knees. Go down on your knees. Put your hands on the ground in front of you.
Here?
Yep. Yes. Slide your body back until you're laying on your face.
Okay, like this.
Slide your legs back until you're laying down. Stick your arms out by your sides.
Keep going. Turn your palms up. Do not move.
Okay.
Very flexible, dude. Be careful.
Right. You got soap?
Yep. Yeah, think you can poke me, hurt me? No, but I have a key in my back left pocket here. Say that again, sorry. I have a key in my back left pocket there, and a card. And earring. In my part. No weapons or anything on you? Nope. Can't really hide anything with skinny jeans.
Okay, what I'm gonna do?
Hi, Mia. Hey, Tyler. Good to finally put a face to the voice.
Yeah.
Appreciate you working with me.
State trooper look.
State trooper look. I don't know to take offense to that or not. But,
it's an offense.
Yeah, like I said, obviously you didn't get, beat up or thrown around, so, I'm always going to keep my word.
You
have anything hidden in the bra? Those aren't too tight, right? Well, okay.
Yeah, this is the prosecutor I was telling you about, Jerry. Okay, super good dude. He's going to give it to you straight, okay? He's not going to BS you on things, okay?
Okay, cool.
We're going to go this way.
You're going to get some of your voice back, right?
Some of it, yeah.
Me, I want to introduce myself. My name's Jared. I work for Washington City, okay? I'm the lead investigator. So, You know, we're gonna make sure you get some medical attention, make sure you get some water, stuff like that taken care of, and then.
My vehicle's coming over. I'll grab you back.
Right, I want to hear your side of the story.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, guns right here.
I'm back here taking pictures of the gun.
I don't know if they're gonna take her or just gonna have
check her and
do a checkup, and then we're gonna take her.
Just be safe. Just give her a checkup. Just to cover the bases.
we're just gonna do a checkup and then we'll take her to the
I'm gonna reach my pants to talk. That's okay.
What is it you're doing?
Reach my pants to talk. Because I want to see this thing. I hate this thing.
체포 직후 미아는 뜻밖에도 순순히 입을 열었습니다. 먼저 확인된 건 그의 최근 형편이었죠. 이틀 전 사촌 집에서도 쫓겨나 갈 곳이 없었고 빚은 이미 2만 달러를 넘긴 상태였습니다. 그리고 정작 형사가 듣고 싶었던 이야기가 시작됩니다.
So this is a body cam. It just runs, it protects you, it protects me, and it protects everything, right? I start this off and we're 100% honest. I'm going to assume that there's not been a lot of honesty in your life, so I'm hoping that we can change that in this interview, okay? What's your current legal, is it MIA? Is that how you spell MIA?
Yeah.
Like I said, this is where I don't want to do anything, okay? So I'm going to read you your Miranda rights, okay? Okay, and with having those rights in mind, are you okay to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. I can't say that I've done this a lot, okay? I'm not so much curious as far as what happened, but I'm kind of curious kind of what led up to it.
Well, let's see. A whole bunch of backlash from the community. I can't go anywhere, can't go on walks without people saying trap to, because I don't remember my voice right now. Trap to heartbreaker to a bunch of nasty other stuff. People jump in front of carts and just, let's see, being homeless after my family's abused several times, and being 20 grand in debt.
How long ago were you kicked out?
Just yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. So maybe is that kind of what?
Yeah, I guess you could say it's 11 o'clock at night, so the day before yesterday.
Okay, so 2 days ago from today.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. And so, what was the reason that you were kicked out for?
Well, I was kicked out because my cousin wouldn't let me. He asked, "Why are you so upset?" And I told him there's a lot of things I need to understand, and that my neighbor pointed a gun at me and other stuff. So nobody believed me. Nobody bothered to investigate, and this is not the first time it's happened with somebody like that. Well, I got kicked out. He just thought I was going crazy. So
you said you were $20,000 in debt.
Mm-hmm.
What does that come from?
Well, that comes from our loans, because my brother's. This comes from credit cards. It's expensive to be a single woman and trans on top of that. So.
Okay. So what kind of expense? And like I said, I don't know all the ins and outs of it. What kind of expenses do you have doing that?
Well, it's like $512 a month just doing the trans stuff. So that's like getting laser treatments and medication to before until I got an auto injector. That was $125 a month. So that a lot of stuff adds up.
Oh yeah.
수술 날짜가 마침내 잡힌 그날, 어머니가 먼저 병원에 전화를 걸어 반대 의사를 전했다는 겁니다.
Ran in the door and shot at her first a bunch of times, trying to make it quick. Dad was instant.
Where was your mom when you came in the door?
She was the second chair, or a chair closest to the TV, or the white couch, I believe.
Was your dad in the same room?
No, he walked out, what's going on, and I pointed the gun at him and didn't say anything, I shot.
Okay, so when you walked through the front door, was the front door unlocked?
Yeah, we don't have anything locked.
Okay, so you walk through, mom's on the chair, and then what happened?
I shot at her.
So you shot at her? Do you remember do you remember how many times you shot at her?
Well, you guys can find that out. No.
Yeah, I'm not.
Twice my dad, and then I went downstairs with my brother. I said, "You ruined my life." It wasn't so much him. It was directed towards message about my parents.
Oh, gotcha. So do you remember how many shots you fired at your mom?
Let's see. It's a 12 clip, so it wasn't full clip, so probably like 3 rounds less.
Okay. Do you remember if the first round hit her?
They all hit her, and it didn't see it. That's why I shot so many times,
You
because
couldn't see it.
it just went right through her.
Okay.
And so I made sure she was dead, so I shot at her again and again.
Okay.
Trying to make it answer, at least.
So when you walked through, she's sitting in the chair. You fired the first round at her.
I pointed the gun and she moved up from the
she
chair.
got up from the chair.
Yeah.
And so then you shot. And then what? Then as far as that, how did you approach your mom from that point?
I just shot her, and then I saw my dad, and he came out, and I shot her. Him.
So you're basically just moving along and shooting at your mom until she went down, and then your dad comes out.
Yep, and I go downstairs, shoot one round, and then go down, because I was gonna do my brother interfering, and go back upstairs and do one more round on dad just in case. Make sure he's dead.
잠겨있지도 않던 현관으로 들어가 어머니에게 먼저 방아쇠를 당겼습니다. 놀라 나온 아버지에게도 이어서 총구를 돌렸죠. 그리고 지하에 있던 형을 향해서는 잠긴 문 너머로 한 발을 더 쐈습니다. 오랜 원망을 담은 일종의 메시지였습니다. 그리고 위층으로 돌아가 숨이 끊겼는지 확인하듯 두 사람에게 한 발씩 더 쐈습니다.
Okay. Were there any bullets left in that gun?
No. Why do you think I was trying to escape for you guys for my day?
Huh?
Trying to get myself one round.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you would have had one round, you think you would have killed yourself?
Yeah, yes.
So there was no rounds left in the gun. Everything it was spent at your parents' house.
남은 총알이 있었다면 자신에게 마지막 한 발을 쐈을 거라는 사실도 숨기지 않았습니다. 후회하냐는 질문엔 망설임도 없었습니다. 같은 상황이 와도 똑같이 하겠다고 했죠.
It was. I'd still do it. Even to this, I don't regret it. I hate them.
Okay.
Well, the remorse was I didn't want to become the monster that they made me to be.
Okay.
I really wanted to be good. I really did.
Okay.
But like I said, that was a last resort, a last straw.
Mm-hmm.
I tried doing every single option before that. And I tried so hard.
Seems like you checked every box that you wanted to before this, and this is where...
I checked every box I could possibly think of.
죄책감 대신 미아가 꺼낸 단어는 괴물이었습니다. 부모가 자신을 그렇게 만들었다고 말했습니다.
For what it's worth, and I know, and here we are, but for what it's worth, I'm glad you're okay. Okay.
No, you're not, dude. I killed 2 people in my
No,
family.
I've done this job long enough that the death of people doesn't affect how I'm talking to you right now. Like I'm genuinely glad you're still here, okay? Because I wanted to talk to you.
I wanted to get my story.
And yeah, we do have your story, and I appreciate that. You're the only one that can give it, like I said.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm going to tell you I'm going to give you, do you have anything else?
No.
So I'm just going to give you an idea of what's going to happen from right now, okay? So because you are scratched up, they did that a preliminary medical assessment. We do have to actually take you down to the hospital. They have to make sure you don't have anything broken, anything like that. So we'll go down there, do a medical release, and then you'll be transported to jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured that was the case.
Okay. So as far as right now, I really want to know this. There's some Powerade, there's more chicken, more Jimmy John's. Is there anything I can get you? Because we can give you a few minutes to eat, everything like that, before we take you to the hospital, because that, God knows how long that takes.
Some chicken and some Powerade for some energy, I guess.
Okay. I'm going to take your plate then, and then I'll bring you Powerade and some chicken.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I'm just going to leave you in here. Like, we're still going to leave the body cam running.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
I want to know what he's leaning towards.
Well, at this point, it's too hard to say. I mean, but we definitely appreciate you. Honestly, we do appreciate you giving us your story. We do.
Yeah.
You realize that the justice system isn't made for him to decide. It's made.
No, but he has a big, great influence.
You're right, and you will have representation. in a case like this, you will get representation from the state, okay? Because of the
I
case.
don't want a lawyer.
I understand that, and you don't have to accept it, but I'm going to say that there will be a possibility for you to have representation and to work through them and that maybe that's your avenue to work with him for what you ultimately want.
I guess that's the only reason
That's
I could.
you, and that's the way, because
Against
he's
it.
obviously an advocate for the state. He represents the state and the victims, correct?
Yeah.
You're a victim as well. You have to have representation. Him and Jerry can work together, and we can come to some agreement. If that's what you want, then that's the agreement that it has. If not, then it goes to the jury of your peers.
All right.
So does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, let me get you some chicken and some Powerade, and then probably I'll come check on you, and as soon as it's done, then we'll get moving on it.
Alright.
So then you can get some sleep here in a little bit.
이제 이 일을 저지른 미아에게 법원은 어떤 처벌을 내렸을까? 2025년 12월 워싱턴 카운티 법원 판사는 미아를 재판정에 세우지 않게 해달라는 변호인 측 요청부터 기각했습니다. 오늘 이 자리는 반드시 들어야 할 자리라는 뜻이었습니다.
Yesterday, a motion was filed by the defense asking this court to allow Ms. Bailey to be sentenced in her absence. Before I get to that, Mr. Stout, Mr. Jaeger, is the state ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Mr. Stout, is the defense ready?
We are, Your Honor.
Thank you. Do you wish to make any argument on the motion submitted?
Sir, based on the discussion we had in chambers this morning, I will just be submitting on the written document as is, the written motion.
Thank you. Mr. Jaeger?
Your Honor, the state will just submit to your discretion, Your Honor.
Thank you. As the court stated, the court read the motion that was filed by the defense yesterday after reviewing the evaluations and mitigation report as well as other documents that has been submitted. The court denies the defendant's motion to allow Ms. Bailey to not be present during sentencing. Rule 22B of the Utah Rules of Criminal Procedure states on this point that the defendant may be sentenced in defendant's absence, does not have the absolute right, and the court for those reasons is denying the motion today.
가장 먼저 증언대에 선 건 형 콜이었습니다.
We've lost our parents, and we've lost a sibling in many ways as well. No matter what, we are losing as a family on this sentence. For me and my family, the truest sense of justice we can come up with is making sure that we are safe now and in the future. And then also making sure that Mia is taken care of in the state hands as well for the foreseeable future. And that it stays that what's best for us and what's best for Mia is probably staying in prison for as long as possible. And that's just, for us, that's kind of the reality we've.
검찰은 형을 하나로 합치지 않는 연속형을 원했습니다. 두 사람을 살해했고 형 부부의 목숨까지 위협했다는 점을 근거로 들었습니다. 보호 명령을 어기고 침입했다는 점, 그리고 총을 3주 전 미리 준비했다는 계획성까지 함께 지적했습니다.
When you look at aggravated murder, there are several different factors. And under 765202, in this case, and you only need one factor to charge aggravated murder, but in this case, you have 4 of those factors. First of all, under 2A, 2 or more individuals' lives were lost on that day. Under 2B, when you commit a homicide with an attempt to kill another, that is an aggravated factor. We also have that here. The defendant attempted to kill Corey. In fact, in the interview, the defendant stated that the brother was not her main target, but she would not have been sad had the gunshot killed him. Now, the third is under 765202.3, an actor knowingly created a risk of death to another individual. Your Honor, Corey's wife was also there.
And as Mia was running down the stairs, and they heard the shots upstairs, Corey's wife hid in the closet. Gratefully, Corey got his wife out of the closet and started climbing out the window. When Mia fired that shot through the door, it went right into the closet where Corey's wife was. It is a miracle that she is not dead. It was very close to having 3 deaths on that day. And the fourth factor, Your Honor, as to why this must be consecutive is because Mia knew that she was not allowed at that house, and yet she still went to the home, despite a protective order, despite knowing that she was not welcome there. That is an aggravated burglary. She broke into that home, and in doing so, that is the fourth factor under 765202, Section B, that is an aggravated factor. Based on those 4 factors, Your Honor, we are asking that this be consecutive. The final reason that I'll point out as to why this should be consecutive is just based on the heinous and premeditated nature of the crime. Mia planned this crime out, purchased a gun. Again, Mia knew that she shouldn't even be purchasing a gun because of a protective order. She went to the range, she practiced, she planned when to go.
변호인은 다른 이야기를 꺼냈습니다. 전과가 하나 없는 점, 4살에 진단받은 자폐, 그리고 조현병까지 겹친 오랜 투병의 기록이었습니다. 유족이 직접 쓴 진술서를 인용하며 계산된 악행이 아니라 무너진 마음이 낳은 비극이라고 주장합니다.
First, and I think very importantly, Mia has no prior criminal history. None. No prior the victim impact statements. Is that Mia is severely mentally ill. She was diagnosed with autism at age 4, which, to be clear, is not a mental illness. It is a disability, and it does greatly affect her behavior and affect her development. She's also been diagnosed with ADHD, OCD, anxiety, depression, psychosis, possible bipolar, which the court has read. I need to say something that's difficult to articulate while carrying all this pain. Mia was severely mentally ill. I grew up watching her struggle with autism and schizophrenia. I saw how hard the victims worked to help her, to find treatment that would work, to support her, even when she was difficult and frightening and exhausting to be around. They never stopped trying because they understood something about her condition that's hard for a lot of people to grasp, that her cognitive functioning and emotional regulation were profoundly impaired in ways that make her fundamentally different from neurotypical adults. What she did was devastating and unforgivable in so many ways. She deserves to spend decades in prison for taking them from me, from all of us. But I recognize what the victims spent their lives recognizing, that Mia's actions came from a place of severe psychiatric dysfunction. I need this court to understand something fundamental. Mia is not a neurotypical adult who made calculated evil decisions. Mia has severe autism and schizophrenia, a combination of conditions that left her functioning at the cognitive and emotional level of a young child.
변호인이 대신 읽어내려간 미아의 마지막 말엔 더 이상 희망이라 부를 만한 게 남아있지 않았습니다.
It brings me great pain and regret of the events that followed. I was not in a stable mindset at the time, and if only I had gotten help, this would have been preventable. It makes me want to die because I can't live with myself. I am sincerely, deeply sorry to my family that I committed this atrocity. I wish I could earn forgiveness in time. Because of my religious beliefs as a Muslim, it would be appropriate to take my life for atonement for what I did.
양측의 이야기를 다 들은 판사는 길게 고민하지 않았습니다. 곧바로 판결문을 읽어내려가기 시작했습니다.
Your acts on that day were very chilling. If we follow what happened, you came to the house, you had a gun, you shot your parents, then you proceeded to go downstairs, the door was locked, shot into the room where your brother Corey and Amanda were, and then you went back upstairs. Miss Bailey then went back upstairs. She stated she returned to her father, who was lying on the ground, and shot him one more time in the head to make sure he was dead. Spent shell casings were also found near Joseph Bailey's body. She heard her mother making noises. Miss Bailey walked back over to her mother and shot her in the head to make sure she was dead. The gravity of the circumstances, again, are there. And as to the sentence today, the sentence should and will be consecutive sentences. Ms. Bailey, in case 2415-01193 to the charge of aggravated murder, a first-degree felony, you are hereby sentenced to serve 25 years to life. Count 2, aggravated murder, first-degree felony, you are hereby sentenced to serve 25 years to life. Count 3, aggravated assault, a third-degree felony, you are hereby sentenced to serve 0 to 5 years, all these at the Utah State Prison, to run consecutive one with the other. Good luck to you.
여러분은 이 사건에 대해 어떻게 생각하시나요? 여러분의 생각을 댓글로 남겨주세요. 구독과 좋아요, 댓글은 영상을 만드는데 큰 힘이 됩니다. 감사합니다. 처벌 실화냐?